Okay, so introduce yourselves.
I'm Wanda, Jennifer's grandmother.
Oh, we might have to speak up a little bit. Try again. A little louder.
I'm Wanda, Jennifer's grandmother Bowers. And my advice to Jennifer is now Jack is going to be first in her life, which doesn't thrill me. Well, it does thrill me. And Jennifer is going to be first in your life. And the main thing is always communicate, communicate, communicate. And I know you're both going to be very, very happy.
So how long have you and Grandpa been married?
58 years, June 2nd, we've been married. I'm sure I've known him all my life. I think I've been married all my life. No, they've been good.
How did you know Grandpa was the one?
I don't think I did, really. It's just that when you know each other, and then we started dating, not steady. And then it gradually got steady, and we got older and got married then.
So, Grandpa, how did you know Grandma was the girl for you?
Well, I guess I haven't quite figured that out.
To my knowledge, you never would. When I started going with you, you never went with anyone else.
I'd never gone with anyone
You
else.
had, well, after we started growing, you didn't.
I didn't?
Well, I didn't know about it if you did.
Well,
I didn't know about it.
well, how about after we got married and that lady called up about the apartment key?
I don't know anything about that. I guess what I don't know.
So Grandpa, what's your advice for a long marriage for us?
Well,
Do you have any advice for Jack?
well, I probably shouldn't have gone out when I found out we were getting married to go out and buy a new car. So that probably was not a good idea.
So how did he propose, Grandma?
Well, it was in June, a year before we got married. I didn't know he'd bought the ring or anything, and we were out to Runnels. And we stopped at his folks, and I know he was messing around. And the only thing that I look back now is I thought it was so funny because his dad kept kind of following us around, and he went in the house, and then I remember we were out in the garage, and then we decided to just go for a ride down by the river. And we went down there, and he gave me the ring down there, and I saw it. I was kind of thrilled with it.
Grandpa,
Yes,
were you nervous that she'd say yes?
I don't.
Well, no, I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
That was a pretty sure thing? You were a good catch?
Well, I don't know about that.
So where'd you two go on your honeymoon?
We went down through Missouri, then took off, and went through Kansas, came up through Colorado, came back through Nebraska. We had a week because we were both working, and back home. The only thing I didn't like, we went up Pikes Peak, and of course I had never been in the mountains, and I wouldn't even get out of the car when we got to the top because I was very uncomfortable driving up that mountain.
Anything else? I think that's it. I don't remember what else we asked you.
Well, you know, I want to state one thing out about the apartment key. It's kind of funny. We had just been married not too long, and there was this radio personality. I think his name was Rower, but anyway, he stayed in this lady's apartment or rooming house or something, and this lady got my name mixed up with his, and she called. Remember, she called you. She called you up.
It must not have phased me much. I don't even remember.
She called up and she says, "You know, your husband stayed with me before you were married, and he kept his the key to my apartment, and I'd like to have the key back."
I was going to say I must not have phased me. No, I really don't.
Oh yeah.
Because if I had, I said, well, come and get him. You can have him back.
So, Grandpa, how'd you know Grandma was the girl for you?
Well, because she had I bought a new car and I found out that she had a pretty good bank account.
Do you remember where you took her on their first date?
No, I don't. Do you?
The first time really we were at I was a junior in high school, a football game, and you came over and asked to take me home. People did that back then.
That was the date?
Well, no, and then we went to a movie. Then he asked me for a date.
I thought the first time we went together, you beat me at matching pennies.
I kind of remember doing that. Real exciting things we done.
Yeah.
Small town, right after the war. Because during the war, see, you're only allowed 3 gallons of gasoline. And so
a week,
and you couldn't go too far. Now sometimes we'd use my dad's tractor gas, but no, it isn't like it was there. You were very limited. I couldn't get new tires, couldn't buy new cars, so you just sort of had to. And we always came to Des Moines. We lived close to Des Moines, and always came to Des Moines, you know. And then later on, when we got older, we used to go out dancing on Saturday night.
Was Grandpa a good dancer?
Only if he'd had a couple of drinks.
Never could learn to dance.
What was that song you told us you liked to dance to?
Oh, we ran around with another couple, and him and Lila used to dance to the Muscat Ramble. It was fast and wild.
Fast and wild, huh? Okay.